guys, what's happening? I'm excited to be with you today. I got a review from the CAMDUCK Nanny Cam Hidden Spy Cam Power Adapter. Here it is, bada bing, bada boom. I actually am a big fan of these, and I want to talk to you about the benefits of having something like this, depending on how it might benefit your environment. No creepers allowed. But all that being said, before we get into this review, make sure you like and subscribe, and let me know what items, different things that maybe you're looking at, you're mulling over, and you would like an honest review on. Anyway, all that being said, let's jump into this thing. This is actually the CAMDUCK. This is available on Amazon, CAMDUCK. The information will pop up on the screen. And it is a hidden spy cam USB and video capture. So a lot of people may be like, that's creepy. Why would you have something like that? And I'm going to tell you some of the reasons why I love different things like this. There's a lot of benefits to having a spy cam or a nanny cam. My wife and I, we do not have kids, but there has been a few reasons why we have used hidden cams or spy cams in our life. Our major number one, and I don't have it on me, but I do have a couple of the individual USB power bricks that are spy cam, and I've used those in the past. Sadly, a lot of the times those things, they get tossed around because we use them to travel. They are fantastic for hotels. They're fantastic if you're in an Airbnb, and whenever you're leaving, I always leave one plugged in and pointed at our most valuable assets, our luggage. I just want to make sure that nobody is going through our stuff whenever we're not there. We trust it's going to be a good experience, but it's nice that if something we're missing, that we could actually go back and look through a video and be like, oh, hey, we misplaced it, or it was somebody in our stuff. Now, another reason why we have used these, and one of them was just simply for funny research, which was we wanted to see what our dogs did whenever we were gone. Now, technology has come a long way where we have specific cameras around our house, and we have cameras that watch our doors and stuff like that. You may be in the same boat, but before, this was an awesome solution because I just wanted, hey, what do our dogs do when we're not around? And we found out our chihuahuas just howl and cry for about an hour, and then they beat each other up. Another reason why I love this is because one of the downsides with using a USB spy cam in hotels has been simply, it's just a USB hookup. So this is great. This actually comes with 4 regular plugs, bam, and then you also get 2 USB-A and then 1 USB-C right in the middle. And these are 5-volt, 2.1 amp hookups, and then your standard 4-prong or 4-plug or 4, well, I think it's a double gang or whatever, connection. Now, the other thing I like about this is you can actually set your phone up. You can see there's a little lift. You can set your phone on here if you're going to be using this. So what is the benefit of having something like this? Number one, first and foremost, is you have eyes when you're not around. This would be fantastic if you have kiddos, you have a main play area, if you have a nanny, you have babysitters, or you just want to be able to keep an eye on your kids. When we're in a hotel, obviously you're not going to be able to hook it up on the Wi-Fi because of typical hotel Wi-Fi issues. Airbnb, you might be able to connect it, and a lot of the USB bricks you now can access via your phone. I will actually pull up footage on my phone and show you how the interaction works on the app, and I'll show you the quality that you're going to get, and you are able to save directly to SD card. Now, right here under this little top that sits right over here is the SD card. I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of dark, but you have an micro SD card right there. And so what you're getting on this is you actually can connect this to Wi-Fi, you can access this remotely, and you're going to get a hard copy on the micro SD. So benefits of that, you have eyes when you're not around, checking on your animals, checking on your children, or one of my favorite things is to have this. I have this one of these that are pointed at my back door of my home. And so if there were ever to be an issue, I can see if anybody's walking around the perimeter, and you can get motion detection on these via the app. This specific camera is a 2K, considered high def clarity. Once again, I will show you actual footage through the app. I will give you a screenshot. It'll pop up a video of my phone, maybe while I'm even talking. And I believe online these come in a couple different options. You have a gray or black option. I like the black option. Couple things that I do like about these for this specific one is the 4 hookup, the 2 standard USB, and the USB-C. I am an Android user, and a lot of Apple phones are now starting to come with a Type-C connection. So I'm a big fan of this. This is going to be actually our future hotel hookup, and the reason being because now I actually have plugs and not just simply a camera and a USB hookup that is kind of becoming obsolete. Now, what I don't like about this is simply that this sticks out like a sore thumb, this piece right here, and it's so easy to pop open. So if somebody or even just your kiddos were going to be playing around with this, I would suggest putting some type of maybe like tape, adhesive, or something to kind of help keep it packed down. Or if you're going to have this, maybe have it in a plug that isn't going to be floor level where your kids can access it, or to do something to secure this where they're not going to be able to get their little fingernails in there and pop it up. But I am a fan of the Wi-Fi access of this. When you open the package, you're going to get this. You're going to actually get, you can buy this with a micro SD card on Amazon. You can actually see the little card has a little duck on it. I thought that was cute. Way to go for branding. I'm not sure if you can even see that. And then you can pull this out and you can actually insert this into any micro USB connector and pull the videos directly. Yeah, so that's it. Why don't you guys check out the footage and tell me what your thoughts are as this is playing. Okay, so here is the actual footage from the app. In the app, you are actually going to see the name of the camera, which right here, and you can change that name if you want in the settings. Simply go right up into here, and you can go to ID and change it to whatever you want. Bam. So you can do home, shada bing, shada bada boom. In engineering mode, you can turn this off or on. I do not have it on right now. I believe that engineering mode simply allows you to record audio. It is illegal to record somebody, I believe, having a conversation or whatever without their knowledge. However, if you're in my home, I want to know what's going on, if this is a safe thing. So if I'm in a hotel room, I don't care, you shouldn't be in my room without knowing. So you can turn that on and off. I have it off right now, especially for the sake of the video, because it will loop my audio over the audio. Wi-Fi configuration, that's just simply setting it up. It's a very easy setup. This is actually one of the easiest camera devices I've ever set up. And I have Ring cameras, I have Simply Safe cameras, I've had Arlo cameras. And I'm honestly surprised at how easy this was. You simply download the CAMDUCK app. That information will be in the packaging with a little QR code. It tells you how to download it, set it up. It actually finds it once you're in setup mode, and then put in your Wi-Fi password, and bada bing, bada boom, you're rocking. Camera information, time settings. You can go in here and manually set your time. It automatically set it based off the phone. SD card settings, you can go in here. It'll tell you how much space you have left on your card, and the capacity of your card. You can format that easily. Then we can go into recording status, and you can do loop recording. So this is where it will record nonstop all day, and it will record, I believe, in like certain time increments, and this will create separate files. Motion detection's a lot easier because when you go through your timeline, just like if you have a Ring camera or anything else, you're going to have all of your action or activity in basically in like a chronological order, rather than having to filter through all the meaningless empty video. So if you are just basically having this, like for us, hotel room, whenever we're leaving, put it right there. If there's any action in the timeline, we know for a fact that there was some type of movement, something going on. So that's how I like to use mine. I don't care about having 24/7 monitoring on. And then you can reset to factory settings right there, obviously, and recording status, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's go back and let's just look at the camera. Now, this is the quality you're getting. This is a fully lit room. Obviously not much going on behind me. You can see the buffer rate, and then what you just saw was motion detected. So it's going to send you a notification if you are not home. If you have this thing set up and you have the app and notifications on, you're actually going to get a vibration to your phone. Hey, there's been monitor on your camera, and that's great. So now you can go in there live and you can hit record, and you can record manually. And now, granted, once it sees activity, it's already recording to your SD card, but you can go in there and manually record what you're monitoring, and you stop. You can see that kind of the frame rate is not that great, but this is not for your daily surveillance. This is a very specific setting, a very specific environment. My TV just went off. Remember, this is not for your daily. This is not for your home monitor. This is for very specific setting or environment. And then you can go into your album and you can see all of your different stuff right here. You can even take a picture. I took a picture earlier. Cancel, download, share, check. So you can download it, and now it's going to be in your videos or in your folder. So you can have a folder in your phone. It'll be in the app as well. And then what's nice is, like, I had this upside down because it's plugged in right now to an extension cord for the sake of the video, and you can change the layout. So if you have this in a funky room, or it's in a weird space, you can actually change your layout to make it easier. And then you can even take a still shot photo, and then you're going to go back, you're going to minimize right there. Now the other thing is, let me see what this is, because this is actually something I did not realize was there until just now. What is that? Oh, okay, so you can actually brighten it up, or you can change the contrast. So there you go. Now you got my wife walking in the room. That's great. Bada bing, bada boom. It's a great camera for what you're using it for. And I know I said it's 1,000 times, but this is great for when you go to a hotel, you're traveling, whatever, and you want to keep a security on your place. You got nanny camera, different things. And if you go on YouTube and you see situations where, like, nanny cameras have caught stuff, I mean, to me, my wife and I will 100% have these, as well as, baby cams, all that stuff, whenever we have children and we want to keep them protected. So this is the real-time footage. Now, I don't see a night vision setting on this, which I'm a little bummed out about, because it doesn't have the greatest visibility in the dark. I'm going to go ahead and shut off the fan. Alexa, turn off the fan. So you can see it gets pretty rough. Alexa, turn off the fireplace. Yeah. So obviously I got a hard contrast behind me with the TV, but Alexa, turn on the fan. So it's not terrible, but it's not the greatest. I have had some in the past that they automatically will flip to night vision. And although it's not great, it does give you that black and white visibility and make things a little bit easier. So I hope this helps you guys in a decision. If you're looking for the right type of nanny cam, this is a great option for you. The price is great. The build is great. It looks good. And like I said, you can purchase it with the micro SD card if you don't have one lying around. Are you looking for something that is not so in your face? Obviously, most people are looking for Ring doorbells. Most people are looking for Ring cameras, or whatever it is, Arlos, or all the different cameras that are out there. There's a ton of different cameras. But a lot of people are not looking for this. And so if I had kiddos, I promise you I'm going to have a few of these around the house. If we had babysitters or friends over, I want to make sure that when people are around, that my children are safe, that my kids are safe, that my family's safe. Always be aware. Always be aware. Gotta be safe. Gotta be safe. Gotta be safe. Gotta be safe. If you have any exterior doors or areas where maybe there is or windows that you don't have a lot of surveillance, or you're not going to be around, this is a great way just to have that peace of mind that if something does go down, you have that information. But for me, the most importantly is our hotels and Airbnbs. My wife and I travel a lot, and so I want to know that our stuff is secure. Look, when my wife and I go to hotels and Airbnbs, I'm looking for things like this because I have it, I know what to look for, but they do have different devices out there that will help, to help you find if there's any devices. But guys, be on the lookout. Always be looking at smoke detectors, alarm clocks, plugs, adapters. Be safe out there for you, when you're out, but also be safe when you go out. Utilize things like this. Protect yourself at all costs. It's a wise thing to do. People are sadly wicked in so many ways. There are a lot of nasty things that go on in the world, and so you want to cover your butt. So would I get this? 100%. This is actually a killer price. I can't give you the price on the video because prices change, but this is literally sub 100. And I mean, just a standard normal multi like this is $20 to $30 for a good one. So I've been really happy with this. I hope you enjoy the footage. I'd love to know your comments and your opinions in the comment section. And if you have a device like this that you want me to test, let me know. And thank you so much for being a part of the Honest Reviews community. I don't believe you have to have the most expensive stuff to get a great product. And that's why I wanted to make these videos. So if you're liking them, subscribe. If you're enjoying them, like, leave a comment, and we will see you on the next video.